Welcome to day 3. Why am I singing that bit each day? I don't know. So today is Wednesday and yeah, I'm really enjoying Vlogmas so far. I'm watching everybody's Vlogmas. I'm trying to watch as many as I can. There's no pressure though for any of us, is there? So what have I got to share with you today? I've got some purchases coming. Lots of you might have bought in the Black Friday sales. I'm not going to share them all in one go. I'm going to spread them out across the week and the time. But I wanted to share this one. I particularly like this. So I have bought the fabric, but I was gifted the pattern by Andrea from Beyond the Pink Door as a pink door sweat inspired ambassador, and it's one I've been wanting to try for a while, and it's the Atelier Dupe Charlie sweater, which actually has two options. It has a v-neck and a crew neck option. I know Andrea loves it. She's got a so long, and I've been a bit afeared of the v-neck, but I've watched the so long and I think, yeah, I can do that. So I'm going to show you the fabric that I've got that I'm going to do this in now. I'm going to do a collaboration with Vanessa, who is So Lulu Rask. I might not get it made this week. I'm going to twirl it in something else first because I don't want to, not that I would, it's not about making it, it's more about the fit. I don't want to spoil this fabric. So Andrea does do some sets. So it's not a kit, there's no pattern in it, but if you go onto her website and search for sets, there was one of these in the peachy sort of colour left, or that was available the other day. I don't know if it still is, but there are some of the sets. It's a nice way to get it. So I got this set just here, which is this animal print, which is lovely, and it's a fleeced back. It's a poppy. It's actually called Animal Skin. So nice and warm without being too warm, which is perfect for the season. I picked the 1.5 metre option of this fabric. Oh, it just feels so cosy of this fabric. It's all washed and ready to go. And alongside it, 0.5 metre of the rib. So perfect. They go really nicely together. Obviously, I'm very much loving the browns at the moment. So as you can see, I did do a little reel on Instagram. I'll put that in the corner if I haven't already. And I think that'll make a really nice Charlie sweater. So I am trying to integrate my sewing in as I go along as well. I did say Tuesday I was having a chill day, so my quilting books are still downstairs actually, but I mentioned this, make sewing pattern alterations and achieve the perfect fit you desire, the fitting book by Gina Renee Dunham. I know some of the Sew Virtual girls talk about a different fitting book. I can't remember that lady's name, but actually I had a quick look through this and I thought, actually, I think the language appeals to me. It doesn't seem overcomplicated in the way that it presents things. Let me find I'll just pick up a random page, like armhole gaping, that kind of thing, or excessive fabric. That, like, I'm good with videos, I'm not always good with books. So I'm very interested in this. I'm not sure if I need to do, I think I've got round shoulders. So I hear people say I've done a forward shoulder adjustment. Is that what you do for round shoulders? So like, instead of being here, my shoulder generally sits here. I mean, I like to keep things simple, as you know, so I don't really want to start overcomplicating things, but my bicep adjustment on my Logan jacket worked a treat. So Vicky gave me this book. Thank you, Vicky. Very grateful for that on Sunday. So I was having a little flick through that and I very much like the look of it. So let me pop that there. And I was also looking through my quilting books, but they're still downstairs. So it was a very chilled sofa day. We need one of those now and again, don't we? Okay, number 3. I'm gonna start with the prim today, I think. So day 3, I've always eased out slightly just there. I'm not looking on the back because I don't want to know what's in them. I need to put number 2 back in from yesterday. I've just seen it there. So this is, I'm not even going to say it. It's French, isn't it? Happy Christmas. It's in all different languages on the front. There's nothing there. Oh, there is. Oh, what is this? Ah, no, I haven't. Well, I was going to say I've never used that. That is a complete lie. Before I returned to sewing, I would have definitely used this, but I bought it in the pound shop, not Prim. only because I didn't know about better brands and stuff then. My friend, who doesn't sew, uses this for everything, including taking curtains up and everything. Have you guessed what it is yet? It is Prim Hemming Web. Now, I've seen people use this and I thought, that is a jolly good idea. You know, particularly if you've got a hem that's maybe going to like overlap a little bit and you want to keep it in place and have it all lined up nicely, using a bit of that is such a super idea before you actually sew it along. So there you go. Good little top. And I wouldn't buy things like that, so that is good for me to have. So there we go. I will pop that away. Okay, we're going to come to the Sew Virtual. This is the biggest present in my Sew Virtual advent calendar. It's the one right at the back, which is day 3, and I haven't opened it yet, but I don't know why me tags and that are dropping up, probably because I've been pulling other things out near it. So day 3, I haven't got a clue what's in it. Penny just said I can't wait for you to Paula said I can't wait for you to get to day 3. Penny gave you day 3 and there'll be hell on if you break it. Penny, thank you so much. How would I describe Penny? Penny's a top lass. She's a Yorkshire girl and she's got really good crack. And she's very funny, but she's quite dry with it. And yeah, she really adds something to the Wednesday morning sessions. Oh, it's another double wrapper. Oh, it's in paper. It's very mysterious. So far, I've not guessed any of these at all. I don't know what this is. It does feel delicate. Oh my word! I've never, ever seen one of these before. These, I think these have come off in transit, but I have a very adept husband who can fix them on. How beautiful is that? And do you know what? I know exactly where that's going to live. So there are 2 different trees that I don't know if they've come off or need to go onto there. But Cal will sort that out in a wee jiffy. Actually, I've got some contact adhesive upstairs. How cute is that little tree? They're going to go on there, and I know exactly where they're going to live because that bag's going to come off there and that beautiful hanger is going to go on. Let me have a look at it. So we've got all the houses, the greenery. That is just beautiful. There's a guy or a lady in the middle, can't quite tell. Lady, and all those houses. When I get it sorted out, I'll take a picture. Carl will fix it for me tonight. And it's got my name on. How sweet is that? It says Alison. That is my name, honestly. It's not Dottie. That was my middle name, if you don't know the saga. Oh, that's just beautiful. Penny, thank you so much. Oh, God. I didn't know what to expect when I kind of thought, oh, there'll be like a pack of pins or something like that. I had no idea, honestly. And if anybody's got me pins, well, I'm very grateful. Okay, my DIY. Well, I'm doing better today. I'm only on 8 minutes, 22 seconds. So Tuesday, Wednesday are my weekly Sew Virtual sessions. This week I've also got Saturday morning for 2 hours. So each of them this week are 2 hours. So I'll be with those guys tonight and in the morning. Day 3, obviously, I knew what this was in advance. This is something I think we all need in our lives. It is, or it's meant to be, we'll see if it works, a pad to stop your presser foot, that's the word, moving all over the bleeding floor. Does anybody else's do that? Mine does it all the time. My room's carpeted and it's just like it thinks, oh, I'm a bit bored, I'll go for a wander now, see if the crack's any better over the other side of the carpet. Does yours do that as well? So I'm going to try that out, and if it works, I may be buying some more of these. Yeah. So that is day 3. Oh, God, my excitement's still the same. I think it'll still be the same when I get to Christmas Eve. Right, I'll catch you tomorrow. Have a great day, everybody.